Hi everyone, I am Sushant Kumar Parida. Welcome back to my channel Space Physics. So guys, जैसे कि मैंने प्रीवियस क्लास में बताया था कि आज का जो क्लास होगा वो सिर्फ इस न्यूमेरिकल्स के पर ही होगा. ओके, सो आज हम कूलम्ब्स लॉ के ऊपर जो भी सिंपल न्यूमेरिकल्स है वो सब सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. The first question is calculate the minimum electrostatic force between two charged particles separated at a distance of 1 centimeter in air. We have to find out the minimum electrostatic force between two charged particles separated by a distance of 1 centimeter in air. So, in this question only distance is given and question is asked to find out the minimum electrostatic force. Okay, so when force between two charged particles is minimum, when the charge is minimum. Okay, and we have the minimum charge that can exist in nature is equal to charge of an electron, that is E equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so the minimum electrostatic force can be exist in between two electrons or in between proton and electron. Okay, so here Q1 equal to Q2 equal to how much? Now equal to charge of an electron or charge of an proton, that is minimum charge equal to how much? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, and distance r equal to how much? 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter matlab 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Okay, so Coulomb's force F, minimum force F equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught का वैल्यू क्या है? 9 into 10 to the power 9 into Q1 is how much? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Okay, divided by r square. R square मतलब 10 to the power minus 2 square. Okay, so it becomes how much? 9 into 16 into 16, 256. So it becomes 2.56 into or 10 to the power minus 10 minus 19, 10 to the power minus 29. So it becomes 10 to the power plus 4. So it becomes how much? 9 6 are 54, 5, 9 5 are 45, 5, 50, 9 2 are 18 by 23.04 into 10 to the power minus 25 Newton. Okay, so this is the minimum electrostatic force between two charged particles separated by a distance of 1 centimeter in air. Okay, so all of you got it. So now we go to next problem. Okay, the next question, calculate the force between two spheres A and B separated by a distance of 0.5 meter in air. Charge on each sphere is 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb. Okay, the question is that what happens to force if the two spheres are placed in water? Next, if each sphere is charged double and distance between them becomes half. Okay, so first in this question is divided into three parts. First we have to find out the Coulomb's force. Then what happens to the Coulomb's force if the spheres are placed in water? Next, what happens to the Coulomb's force if their charge on the sphere becomes doubled and distance of separation becomes half? Okay, so first we have to find out the Coulomb's force between the two charged spheres. Okay, the beat one, the given here Q1 equals to Q2 equal to how much? 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb. Okay, and R equal to how much? 0.5 meter. Okay, now Coulomb's force between them, F equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught क्या है? 9 into 10 to the power 9 into Q1 is how much? 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 into Q2 is how much? 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 अपन R square मतलब 0.5 square. Okay, so it becomes 9 into 65 into 65 upon 100 into 10 to the power वो minus 14 या plus 9 कितना होगा 10 to the power minus 5 वो कितना हो जाएगा 100 by 25. ओके, तो 100 कैंसल हो गया, देन 5 से 15 वो 13 5 से 65 वो 5 से 13. ओके, सो इट बिकेम्स हाउ मच? 9 into 13 का स्क्वायर क्या है 169. ओके, इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 5. सो इसको हम लिख सकते हैं 10 to the power minus 2 by 1000. Okay, so 9 9s are 81, 9 6 are 54 and 8, that is 62. 9 1s are 9 plus 16 15, so it becomes how much? 1.521 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, so we can take this force as 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 Newton. Okay, that is the Coulomb's force between the two spheres. Okay, now we have to find out what will be the effect of force if the two spheres are placed in water. So वाटर का डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट क्या है 80, एयर का डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट क्या है 1. सो whenever the two charged spheres are placed in water, what will be happen? Now Coulomb's force decreases. Why? Because Coulomb's force is inversely proportional to dielectric constant of a medium. And we have, if the Coulomb's force between two charged bodies in air is F, then in a medium having dielectric constant K, its force becomes how much? F by K. So in second question, dielectric constant K equal to how much? 80 given. Okay, and when the two spheres are placed in water, what will be happen? Coulomb's force decreases by how much? 1 by 80 times. Okay, so Coulomb's force F1 equal to how much? F by 80. Okay, so F is how much? 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 upon how much? 80. So it becomes 15 by 800 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, and that is 5 3 are 15, 160. Okay, so it becomes how much? 3 by 16 into 10 to the power minus 3. It becomes how much? 0.16 ones are 16 and 14 0 140 16 8s are okay into 10 to the power minus 3 okay Newton. Okay, so force becomes how much? 0.18 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton. Okay, next third question में क्या है? If this charge on the spheres becomes doubled and distance between them is halved. Okay, okay, so according to question, charge becomes doubled, that means Q1 equal to 2Q and q2 is also equal to 2q. 2q and q2 is also 2q. Okay, and distance between them is half. R equals to how much? R by 2. Okay, the Coulomb's force F2 equal how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. Okay, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power 9 और 2q into tq कितना हो जाएगा? 4q square upon, in place of r, suppose that is r dash, so it becomes r by 2, square of r by 2, so equals to 9 into 4, that is 36 into 10 to the power 9 into 4 into 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7 into 6.5 into 10 to the power minus 7. ओके, तो चलते ऐसे सॉल्व करते हैं उसको. इट बिकेम्स 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is 2q into 2q by r by 2 square, so it becomes 4 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q square upon r square into 4, so it becomes how much? 16 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q square by r square. That 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q square by r square equal to how much? That is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2. So it becomes 16 into 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2. So equal to how much? 16 into 15. 16 5s are 80. 16 1s are 16 plus 8, that is 24 by 10 into 10 to the power minus 2. So 0 0 cancel, so it becomes 0.24 Newton. Okay, so in this way we have to solve such type of questions. Okay, and it's very easy to solve. Okay, so चलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे. Okay, the next question: how can you divide a charge capital Q into two parts so that the two parts will experience maximum force? Okay, so the total charge is here how much? Capital Q. Now we have to divide that charge capital Q in two parts. Okay, suppose we have to consider, let Q1 equals to how much? Q, and Q2 कितना होगा? Q minus Q. Okay, the two charges is Q1, suppose Q1 equal to Q, then Q2 कितना होगा? Capital Q minus Q. Okay, and suppose the distance of separation, distance between them equal to how much? R. Okay, now Coulomb's force between these two charge particles is how much? F equal to how much? K Q1 Q2 by R square, which implies F equal to K. Q1 is how much? Q. Q2 is how much? Q minus Q upon R square. Yes. Now that force will be maximum when q minus q will be maximum. Okay, now we have to use maxima and minima condition. Okay, आप लोग मैथ में पढ़ाई करेंगे वो जो एप्लीकेशन का एप्लीकेशन ऑफ डेरिवेटिव है, इसमें है मैक्सिमा एंड मिनिमा का कंडीशन. ओके, सो दैट फोर्स विल बी मैक्सिमम when dF by dq equal to how much? 0. Okay, differentiation of force with respect to that charge q is how much? 0. So for maxima or maximum, dF upon dq equal to how much? 0. Now put the values here. d by dq of f का वैल्यू क्या है? k q whole into q minus q upon r square equal to how much? 0. So k is constant here and r distance between them is also constant, so it is given out. Okay, and we have d by dq of q whole into q minus q equal to how much? 0. Okay, and now we have to use product rule. So q into differentiation of q minus q, that means d by dq of q minus q, okay, plus q minus q into d by dq of q equal to how much? 0. Okay, so q is what? Constant. Okay, so इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या है? 0. देन q into dq अपन dq कितना होगा? 1, so that is minus 1, plus q minus q, that is dq upon dq, that is 1 equal to 0, so that is minus q plus capital Q minus q equal to how much? 0. So minus 2 small q equal to minus capital Q, so which implies q equal to how much? Q by 2. Okay, so therefore q1 equal to q मतलब q by 2 and q2 equal to how much? Q by 2. That means when both the charges are divided in two equal halves, then the force between them will be maximum. Okay, so student जिस चीज को नोट करना है सो आप नोट कर सकते हैं. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Okay, if the separation between two point charges decreased by 2%, how will the force change? Okay, তাহলে in this question distance of separation between the two charges decreases. Okay, but charges are remains constant. Okay, so we have, according to Coulomb's law, the force of interaction between two point charges is inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. So in this question distance of separation between them decreases, that means force between them increases. Now we have to find out how much percentage of force increases whenever the distance of separation between them is decreased by 2%. Okay, so now suppose these 2 point charges are q1 and q2 and the distance between them is how much? R smaller. Okay, now Coulomb's force between them becomes how much? F equal to k q1 q2 upon r square. Okay, so now differentiating both sides, now differentiating we have df equals to k q1 q2 हो रहेगा because they are constants, and r square वो ऊपर चला जाएगा तो क्या होगा r⁻²। सो इसका डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होगा -2 इंटू व्हाट r⁻1 सॉरी r⁻² इंटू dr। ओके u⁻n का डेरिवेटिव डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होगा n u⁻n-1 इंटू du। ओके सो दैट इज -2 उसका पावर क्या होगा -2। सो -2 इंटू u⁻n-1 n-1 मतलब -2 -1 दैट इज बिकेम सॉरी -3 इंटू dr। सो it becomes df equals to k q1 q2 upon r cube into -2 into dr। okay that is equation 2। okay now dividing equation 2 upon equation 1, so it becomes df upon f is equal to how much df क्या है -2 dr k q1 q2 upon r cube, so it becomes r square upon k q1 q2 वो कैंसल हो जाएगा r square वो दो r कैंसल हो जाएगा। we have df upon f equal to -2 dr by r। okay implies df upon f equals to we can write this expression as 2 into minus dr upon r। तो माइनस dr upon r मतलब percentage increase in distance of separation, how much percent decreases that is 2%, so df upon f becomes 2 into 2 equal how much 4%। okay so that is the what percentage increase in force। okay so therefore percentage increase in force becomes how much 4%। okay so I think you can understand it easily। okay and that is also another way we can solve that question also। okay so by using percentage error। okay तो here परसेंटेज एरर का क्या फॉर्मूला था 11th क्लास के एरर के चैप्टर पे यूनिट एंड डायमेंशन मेजरमेंट के चैप्टर में इफ x इक्वल टू a b square upon c cube then percentage error in x that is del x by upon x or dx upon x equal how much del a upon a इंटू इसका b का पावर क्या है 2 इंटू डेल बी अपन बी इंटू सॉरी प्लस c का पावर क्या है 3 इंटू डेल सी अपन c दैट इज रिलेटिव एरर। whenever we have to find out in percentage just simply we have to multiply 100 that is into 100 वो 100 into 100 into 100 वो जो डेल है अपन a into 100 that is percentage error in a, del b by b into 100 that is percentage error in b, del c upon c into 100 that is percentage error in c। okay तो we have coulomb's force और कैसे हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं और f is given how much k q1 q2 upon r square, here k q1 q2 are constants so there is change in value of r, so in percentage we can represent as del of upon f is equal to इसका पावर क्या है 2 इंटू डेल आर अपन आर। परसेंटेज निकालना है तो इंटू 100 करना है तो इंटू 100 इज इक्वल टू डेल आर अपन आर इंटू 100। ओके सो डेल आर आर अपन इंटू 100 दैट इज परसेंटेज change in what distance, so it becomes 2 into 2 that becomes how much 4%। okay so as the distance decrease by 2% obviously force between them increases by 4%। okay got it because force is inversely proportional to distance of separation। Okay, now next question. Okay, क्वेश्चन क्या है? Two charges A, that is 2 millicoulomb, and B, 4 millicoulomb, are placed at a distance apart of 9 meter in air. Okay, दो चार्ज है A और B. वो distance of separation between them how much? 9 meter. What is the force on a third charge C, that is 4 microcoulomb, placed at 3 meter away from B along the line going the two charges? Okay, so diagrammatically उसको हम लोग represent करेंगे. Okay, so suppose here the charge A, that is 2 millicoulomb, and here the charge B, that is 4 millicoulomb. Okay, and distance of separation between them is how much? 9 meter. Distance of separation is how much? 9 meter. Okay, and a third charge C, 4 microcoulomb, placed 3 meter away from B along the line going from A to B. 3 meter मतलब here C. How much charge? 4 microcoulomb. यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस क्या? 3 मीटर. ए एंड सी के बीच में डिस्टेंस कितना होगा? 6 मीटर. ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन द चार्ज सी. सो स्टूडेंट्स, फर्स्ट टेल मी द नंबर ऑफ फोर्सेस acting on the charge C. How many forces are acting on charge C? Obviously, two forces are acting on charge C because there are two charges A and B surrounding it. Okay, now we have to use principle of superposition here. Principle of superposition क्या है? The net force on any charge due to a number of charges in its surrounding is the vector sum of forces experienced by that charge due to all other individual charges. So C charge पे कितना फोर्स एक्टिंग करेगा? टू फोर्सेस. वन फोर्स ड्यू टू चार्ज A and other force due to charge B. Okay, so here the magnitude of charge B is greater than that of magnitude of charge A. So obviously B charge will exert more force on charge C in comparison to charge A. Okay, so direction क्या होगा? B एंड सी के बीच में जो फोर्स है वो क्या होगा? B एंड C में these are similar charges, so obviously force of repulsion there. So charge B will repel charge C. So FB का डायरेक्शन क्या है? वहां पे FB मतलब फोर्स exerted on charge C due to charge B. Similarly, force between A and C क्या होगा? Repulsion, because these are similar charges and we know that like charges repel each other. So A C को repel करेगा by how much force? That is suppose FA. Okay, okay. So FA का डायरेक्शन यहाँ पे होगा, FB का डायरेक्शन यहाँ पे होगा. Okay, FB and FB means force on charge C due to charge B. FA मतलब force on charge C due to charge A. Both the forces FB and FA are opposite in direction. That means angle between them is how much degree? 180 degree. Okay, so वेक्टर में हम रिजल्टेंट का फॉर्मूला क्या था हमारा? R equals to square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. तो here theta is 180 degree. theta 180 degree मतलब रिजल्टेंट R equal to how much? cos 180 degree. उसके बाद क्या होगा? R equal to a minus b. Okay, so a minus b मतलब we have to subtract FA from FB because magnitude of charge B is greater than that of A, so obviously FB is greater than FA. So resultant force on charge C equal to how much? FB minus FA. Okay, got it. So and also distance of separation between B and C is 3 meter and between A and C is 6 meter. So here distance of separation is less, so obviously force is what? More, because force is inversely proportional to distance. So suppose here we take QA equal to 2 millicoulomb, मतलब 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb. QB that is 4 millicoulomb, 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb. QC equal to 4 microcoulomb, मतलब 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Okay, and distance between A and C is 6 meter, B and C is 3 meter, and in between A and B is how much? 9 meter. Okay, so now net force on charge C, F equal to how much? FB minus FA. Yes or no? Okay, so now F equals to FB का वैल्यू क्या होगा? K. FB मतलब फोर्स बिटवीन B एंड C, फोर्स exerted by B on C, और interaction force on charge C due to charge B. So force between B and C क्या है? QB into QC by R square. R square मतलब C square माइनस FA K. FA मतलब फोर्स बिटवीन A एंड C, और फोर्स इंटरेक्शन फोर्स ऑन C ड्यू टू चार्ज A, दैट इज QA QC अपन R स्क्वायर मतलब 6 स्क्वायर. ओके, तो व्हिच एम्प्लाइज F इक्वल्स टू हाउ मच? कॉमन कितना आएगा? K QC. ओके, होल इनटू QB अपन 9 माइनस QA अपन 36. ओके, सो इक्वल्स टू K का वैल्यू कितना है? 9 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 9. QC इज हाउ मच? 4 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 6 होल इनटू QB हाउ मच? 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 minus QA how much? 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. वो है 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 अपन 9 अपन 36. ओके, तो वहां पे कितना होगा? 36 into 10 to the power minus 3, वहां पे कॉमन आ जाएगा प्लस 3, वहां पे कॉमन आ जाएगा 10 to the power minus 3, so it will cancel. So 36 होल इंटू वहां पे होगा 4 अपन 9 माइनस 2 अपन 36. ओके, सो इट बिकम्स 36. इसका एलसीएम कितना होगा? 36 वो 4 इंटू 4 दैट इज 16 माइनस 2, सो 36 कैंसल, इट बिकम्स हाउ मच? 14 न्यूटन. ओके, सो दैट इज द नेट फोर्स ऑन चार्ज C due to the force exerted by charge B and charge A. Okay, so जिसको नोट करना है, so note down. Okay, it's all about today's class. Okay, हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में कूलम्ब्स लॉ के पर जो हायर ऑर्डर न्यूमेरिकल्स है वो न्यूमेरिकल्स को सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, एंड इस रिलेटेड कुछ भी डाउट है सो यू कैन आस्क मी इन कमेंट सेक्शन. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग कूलम्ब्स लॉ का जो हायर ऑर्डर न्यूमेरिकल्स है वो सब सॉल्व करेंगे. सो तब तक कीप वॉचिंग एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. थैंक यू.